I got a hot take for them bums.
For the Eagles?
Yeah, I think
they're fraudulent.
I don't think they're fraudulent. I think at 8-0 they hit their peak.
Yeah,
I 100%.
I think now they're just going to be stagnant for the rest of the year.
They've been playing down to their competition.
Yeah,
like,
it's
there's
kind of
no
weird.
reason you should only beat the Colts by 1 point.
No.
In the last 10 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
At that too. It wasn't like it was like they had to drive down that last drive and win the game, or else that would have been their ass, and we would have been singing a very different story today on this podcast if they would have lost.
Absolutely. I said it actually on the Philly show I'm on, that like I think actually to agree with Ed's take entirely, week 8 was their peak, because we saw the Texans play them hard and we were like, oh, maybe the Texans are low key, they have something together on defense. And then the Commanders beat you, and now all of a sudden you barely come away with a W against the Colts, and it's like, oh no, the Eagles actually just kind of aren't exactly the powerhouse. Yeah, they're not the powerhouse we thought they were.
I still think they're a great team. I still think they'll probably come and get that first seed. They'll probably get the first seed still, but they're going to lose the first game they play in the playoffs.
They got the most, in my opinion, they have the most talent in the NFL in one team.
It's up there. I mean, now they just got Ndamukong Suh. They just got Linval Joseph. That's
AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts within himself. I mean, the seasons he's had so far is spectacular. But like you said, they're starting to lose the flame a tiny bit. So I want to see how he reacts to winning by the skin of his ball sack hair. That Colts game.
I mean, Nick Sirianni was hyping up. Did you see that? Nick Sirianni go up, stand on the bleachers, and start hyping up and yelling at Colts fans after that. You literally win by 1 point.
Yeah, that's just Eagles fans, though.
That's how Philly is, and that's why I fucking hate them. That's why I fucking hate the Eagles. It's their fans. It's not really the Eagles. It's their fans and like the way they act. They think they could just talk any way they want, move how they want, throw beers on people.
Bro, you know how many innocent dads and sons went to a nice little Giants-Eagles game and probably like that were in threat of getting mugged by a bunch of 40-year-old drunk losers that were going through. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Right. Like a dude should be able to bring his kid out to a game without wanting to get mugged by a bunch of jerk-off degenerates.
You can't even wear your jersey there without being afraid of getting into a fight and going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
When I was a kid, we went to a Patriots-Eagles game once, and my dad has this awesome friend, Tony. This guy doesn't take shit from nobody. And he wore a bulletproof vest on his stomach, so if anybody punched his stomach, they'd break their hand. Wow. He went prepared.
All right.
Teflon Tony, okay.
Represent.
I like that. I might do that for the Eagles game.
Speaking of the Patriots, can we get your thoughts on what was going through your mind on that last play to win the game?
Bro, I really thought it was going to go into overtime, and I thought somehow, some way they were going to pull it out of their ass because the Patriots own the Jets. And if you have something to say about it, leave it in the comments, but you're a jerk off if you do. I think that Mac Jones has to get the fuck out of that backfield and have to draft a different quarterback. I hate Mac Jones. I think he is the worst quarterback in the league. I don't care. Anybody.
I think he stinks. I actually think he stinks.
He does not even know how to. The defenders read his eyes. Like, he just stares at the wide receiver, wants to pass it to every single drop back, and it either results in a knockdown, a sack, or a throw duck to the ground in front of the receiver.
I don't even know who's on the Patriots.
Sorry for losing my temper. I can't stand that guy.
Oh no,
what was going through my mind, and that run back was. It's just
Alabama quarterbacks, man. I can't fuck with them. Besides Tua, Tua's good, but
Jalen Hurts.
No, don't stop saying Jalen Hurts is an Alabama quarterback. Fuck that. He was an Oklahoma quarterback. Yeah. Period. That's where he got his starts. That's where he got his burn. That's where he got everything that he needed to get.
Those first few years were crucial to his career, bro.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
The first half of his college.
He got played in Alabama. That's what happened. Yeah, he played in Alabama, but he got played in Alabama.
Wasn't he playing behind somebody?
But behind Tua.
Behind Tua.
Yeah.
All right. So, are you taking Mac?
Tua got hurt and he won the national whatever. He did that, but then he went to Oklahoma.
You taking Mac Jones or Zach Wilson?
Yeah, you got it backwards.
He got played. Okay.
What was your question, bro?
So, like, in the NFL, are you taking Zach Wilson or
Zach
Mac
Wilson.
Jones?
They're both
Bro.
not. They're both not my. What am I doing? Zach Wilson.
Zach Wilson's bad, bro.
No,
He's
Mac
good
Jones-
for
Wilson
he's
is-
good for an interception prop
Bro,
every
Mac
week.
Jones?
Like Matt said like a couple weeks ago.
You
Yeah.
tell me Mac Jones is better than Zach Wilson?
They both suck. I don't think they.
I mean, I don't know.
I
Mac
think they're
Jones,
both
at least,
good.
like sometimes I have Jacoby Myers in fantasy, and I'm like, yo, he caught 68 yards and a touchdown. Sweet. I don't know if I've ever seen that with the Jets wide receiver this year. Like maybe Garrett
Yeah.
Wilson when Joe Flacco was starting.
Yeah. Why did they stop putting Joe Flacco in?
Zach Wilson.
Because he came
Zach
back?
Wilson got better.
Zach
yeah.
Wilson gets milfs, and I mean,
Yeah, he's a
got that
dog.
gives you some
He's a
steam.
dog. That's my man, bro.
That counts.
I mean, I still like Zach Wilson over Mac Jones. Honestly,
Ooh.
I really do. I think Zach Wilson could throw better than Mac Jones. He has a better ball.
Did you just see that check down?
It was disgusting.
Overthrow?
Yeah,
That
it was disgusting.
nasty.
Sure, I get it, but they both suck. Like I said,
I want you to look up a picture on your phone of baby Huey. He looks exactly like Mac Jones. It's like a giant overgrown baby trying to throw the ball in the pocket with the bib stuck in his ass, and he can't do it. Every single throw is a disappointment with Mac Jones.
Yeah, wait. Double R says Mac Jones just took you guys to the playoffs last year.
Huh?
That's a good point.
Mac Jones took us to the playoffs. They got embarrassed, not embarrassed, not embarrassed. Embarrassed in Buffalo. Now, do you think if Tom Brady and Mac Jones' age brought the Patriots to the playoffs and they were playing in Buffalo, he would lose that much? He'd probably win the game by 10 points. If you want to be a franchise quarterback for the New England Patriots, you have to prove yourself. Mac Jones had the chance in the Bills Stadium. Bills Mafia took a big shit on his head. So that's what I think of Mac Jones. I don't care if he got us to the playoffs. It's not hard to get to the playoffs when you're in the NFC East, especially last year. Now it's more competitive. Last year, the NFC East was a walk in the park still for Bill Belichick, besides the Bills.
Yeah,
So they were right
the
behind.
AFC. Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
The AFC, I'm sorry.
No,
AFC
you good.
East.
I mean, the NFC East was a walk in the park last year too. So
For the who got it? Who got there out of that?
And the Cowboy. Yeah,
the Eagles, I'm pretty sure made it to the Cowboy. No, the Cowboys. Yeah, the
Cowboys,
Cowboys.
because they're all the Cowboys. Almighty Dak Prescott runs a fucking QB draw with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, and lost the game.
Like
yep.
what?
That was crazy.